Coronation Street viewers had dared to believe that Todd Grimshaw's nightmare was finally nearing its end. After months of brutality, manipulation and quiet suffering, there were glimmers of hope that Todd might at last escape the grip of his abuser. Instead, the story was only beginning its descent into something far darker. For a long time, Todd has lived under the shadow of Theo Silverton, a partner whose charm masks a deeply dangerous nature. Theo's abuse has been relentless: physical violence, emotional coercion and constant humiliation forming a pattern that is painfully familiar to many real-life survivors. Fueled by insecurity and jealousy, Theo has systematically controlled Todd's movements, isolated him from those who care about him, and chipped away at his sense of self-worth. Their relationship has unfolded as a toxic cycle. Moments of affection and apparent remorse followed swiftly by cruelty and degradation. Viewers have watched in horror as Theo poured milk over Todd's head, forced food on him and humiliated him under the guise of love. Each fleeting high has been followed by a crushing low, tightening the trap Todd finds himself in. In a specially filmed episode using hidden cameras and doorbell footage, Todd finally found the strength to confront Theo and try to walk away. But when Theo pushed him beyond endurance, Todd lashed out in desperation, sending Theo crashing over the coffee table. It was the moment Theo had been waiting for. By the time the police arrived, Todd appeared to be the aggressor, exactly as Theo had engineered. Many fans hoped this would finally open Todd's eyes and end the relationship for good. Instead, Theo reverted to classic manipulation, smothering Todd with affection and persuading him to accept a sudden marriage proposal. The result was devastating: a man still deeply trapped, and viewers left heartbroken. Things soon reached an even darker turning point. During another violent outburst, Theo knocked Todd to the ground and repeatedly kicked him. Afterwards, as always, Theo played the victim, twisting reality until Todd felt just as responsible and once again backed down. Hope finally surfaced at Debbie Webster's wedding, thanks to Billy Mayhew, Todd's former partner and closest confidant. When Todd was accidentally soaked in orange juice, Theo ordered him to clean up in the bathroom. There, Billy noticed the bruises covering Todd's body. Theo had worked hard to cut Todd off from those who loved him, but Billy had long sensed something was wrong. Now, the truth was undeniable. For the first time, someone fully understood the daily torment Todd had been enduring. Seeing how broken he was, Billy offered to take Todd back to Weatherfield on the minibus. But Theo unexpectedly joined them. As the journey began, Theo attempted to sit close to Todd. Billy firmly told him to keep his distance, earning one of Theo's cold, menacing stares. Moments later, disaster struck. In a historic crossover between Coronation Street and Emmerdale, the minibus was caught in a horrific multi-vehicle collision on a dark country road. Severely injured, Billy became trapped inside the burning vehicle. After managing to unclip his seatbelt, he was cruelly restrained again by Theo, who then fled the scene. The bus exploded, killing Billy inside. In that moment, Theo's crimes escalated from abuse to murder. Exploiting Todd's overwhelming grief, Theo once again wormed his way back into his life. Upcoming scenes showed Todd struggling to cope with Billy's death as he and Summer Spellman begin planning the funeral. At the Undertaker's, Todd and Summer are consumed by sorrow while discussing arrangements with George Shuttleworth, as Theo watches on, burdened by unspoken guilt. Later, at the Rovers, Theo raises a glass to Billy, claiming he died while helping others. Unable to endure the hypocrisy, Todd quietly slips away, emotionally shattered. The question now looms larger than ever: how long can Theo maintain his control, and will the devastating truth about Billy's death finally come to light? Meanwhile, another chilling storyline is gathering momentum as Maggie Driscoll's hidden past edges closer to exposure. Just when viewers thought they knew her darkest secret, Coronation Street hints that there is far more beneath the surface. The outspoken matriarch arrived on the cobbles last year after taking over the Rovers' return, albeit with shared control. Though Maggie runs the pub, she does so alongside Eva Price, who is in a relationship with her beloved son, Ben Driscoll. From the outset, Maggie made it clear she did not trust Eva, a hostility that, in hindsight, feels increasingly ominous. A special festive flashback episode revisited Maggie's younger years, revealing a volatile and deeply unhealthy marriage to her husband, Alan. Their explosive arguments often unfolded in front of their sons, Ben and Finley. During one particularly heated confrontation, Alan accused Maggie of past infidelity. Pushed beyond breaking point, Maggie lashed out, killing him by shoving him down the stairs. Now that viewers understand how far Maggie is willing to go, a chilling question emerges: is it only a matter of time before she takes drastic action again? That threat may already be closer than she realizes. The youngest Driscoll, Will, is currently at the center of a deeply disturbing grooming storyline. He is being emotionally manipulated into an illegal and abusive relationship with his athletics coach, Megan Walsh. Under constant psychological control, Will believes he is involved in a secret romance. In reality, Megan is carefully orchestrating everything, distorting his perceptions and fueling his jealousy. Her manipulation ultimately leads Will to violently attack Daniel Barlow, whom he sees as a rival. Maggie is the sole witness to the incident. While Will has managed to keep his involvement with Megan hidden from her so far, secrets of this magnitude rarely stay buried. In bitter irony, Maggie herself unknowingly helped facilitate the abuse by funding Megan's regular trips from Hull, believing she was simply supporting her grandson's training. Producer Kate Brooks has teased that the Driscoll family's story is only just beginning, promising explosive consequences when Maggie eventually discovers the truth. With Maggie's fierce loyalty and proven capacity for violence, the fallout is expected to be severe. As if that were not enough, another bombshell is looming, one that links Maggie to one of Coronation Street's most iconic families, the Barlows. Kate Brooks has teased a subtle moment inside the Barlow home in which Maggie appears unsettled by something she sees, hinting at a shared past that will be revealed in the months ahead. Maggie will not be the only key figure in the chaos to come. Will's grooming storyline is also set to draw in Sam Blakeman, who has family ties to the Barlows. As Sam becomes suspicious that something is wrong, he finds himself pulled into an increasingly dangerous situation. Megan, Kate reveals, will go to extreme lengths to manipulate Sam into silence, with serious consequences for his emotional well-being. And finally, another major twist awaits as Coronation Street and Emmerdale prepare to uncover the long-teased connection between newcomer Jod and Graham Foster. Kate Brooks has confirmed that the truth behind their link will soon be revealed, forming the backbone of a huge storyline set to unfold this spring. Viewers will finally learn why Graham was seen restraining Jod in the back of his van, what forced her to flee in terror, and how Kit Green became involved in her rescue. As the story unfolds into summer, the consequences promise to be dramatic and irreversible.